Welcome to Go Keys College. I just turned my Go Keys keyboard on. Welcome. For those of you who are new to the keyboard, if you want to have fun with this keyboard, you got to use this arranger stuff. It's really nice. Hit that button there, and immediately you begin getting some good output. I'm going to go to menu, and down here, I just needed to turn off my speakers. Because if the speakers are on and you have a microphone, like an external mic, it could pick up the speakers and then you start getting feedback. So the microphone is going directly into Go Keys, and that's what you're hearing, okay? So let's have some fun with the first thing that comes up. Just stay on the white notes. If you're new to Go Keys and you want to have fun with this thing, just hit that play button next to arranger. And it plays this. Then you want to go to arranger so you can see what's happening. So right now it's on variation 3. And if you press style, it shows that this is Electro Pop. So now I'm in Electro Pop. And if you're new to the keyboard and you want to have fun, just stay on the white notes and let Electro Pop play. So I'm going to go to menu, mixer, and crank it up. Crank up the style. Back to arranger. Fill. Just stay on the white notes. White notes. Make it a bit rhythmic. Next, F2. If you stay on the white notes, you won't go wrong. Choose a different voice. Let's go to F3. Now, when it comes to these voices, you got to know how to save a voice quick. You can only save 5 voices at any one time in these banks. But under scene, you can save entire scenes, which is styles and voices. So keep that in mind. Under mic, I've got reverb, which is why you keep hearing my voice in some kind of reverb, like I'm in a hole. But I guarantee you I'm outdoors. Outdoors right here. All right. So you've got that. Now you've got a good idea of how to get rid of the reverb if your mic is going directly in. And if you go to menu and then mixer, you can turn the style down or up. See that? And then you also have audio over here, which means you can turn up wave file. So if you had a wave file playing, you could turn that up or down. And then you also have scene volume. All right, so let's go back to style, crank it up a bit. Go back to arranger so we can see what we're doing. And then under any of these voices, let's look for a different voice. So let's exit so we get to the main screen, and let's look at the list and find a voice that we've not used so far. Clavy, that's a nice one. Organ. Reed organ, it said. Synth polykey. power short. Q-tip. So if I like that one and I wanted to save it, all I need to do is hold down the bank I want to save it in. If I want to save it in strings, I hold down strings like that. I beg your pardon. Let me go back to where I was. I did that wrong. Okay, let's say I'm in Synth Lead. I find something I like. I hit enter. Now that's selected. I hold down the bank I want to save it to. If I want to save it to strings, I hold down strings, and that's it. It's saved. So even if I was here or here, I just go here when I need that. And remember, you can always control the volume under the mixer. So let's turn up the style a bit. All right. There you go. Let's go. We're going to hit this to end. And that's a short ending. On this, you got a long ending option and a short ending option. If you go into menu and then scene edit and then arrange, you can turn the intro and the outro to be long or short. So if we're here in the arranger and we're playing this one more time, check the intro out. Long intro. Hear that? that's it. Hope you found value from this. Okay, my friends, it's that time. Let's go. Okay, well, that's just a very quick example as far as what you can do when you're performing with this keyboard. Various bells and whistles. Let's go through them one by one at a high level. Song is for recording a song. All you need to do is hit song, and you've got the option of hitting record right next to it, and you can play a song and record it just like that. So it's lit red, you can't see it, but the moment I begin playing, it's going to start recording. Simple as that. Okay, so let's hit stop. The moment I hit stop, this goes to the latest song, which is 25. So this is showing me what I recorded is 25, and if I want to listen to it, I just need to press play. And it's going to play. It played exactly what I recorded. All right, so that's what this is for. It's good for recording one instrument or maybe a dual. But beyond that, when the more complicated the stuff, the harder it is for the keyboard to, like add in a whole lot of accompaniment and so on. It will record it, but definitely won't play it outside of here as easily on a different keyboard. It won't. That's just the way the Go keys is. In fact, it's not really designed to be a MIDI keyboard, and it is what it is. It's got USB MIDI, but it doesn't have the traditional multi-pin MIDI in that round circle. All right, we got chord sequence that allows us to record the sequence of chords we like. We got style, mute, effects, arpeggio. We have transpose, which takes you to a different key. Just make sure you bring the key back when you're done playing. Otherwise, the keyboard, might have that. It might be off key, depending on what you've done with it. We have octave. We have arranger. That's really for you to play whatever you want, whatever you've arranged or whatever you want to listen to. We got tempo there. And then we have these sub-select so that wherever you are, the lower parts of the screen can be selected or deselected depending on what you're looking at. We have the exit button to exit troublesome menus or menus we're done with. We have enter to go into menus, and a 2, which shows a backspace rather, which is your way of starting a groove with a decent intro, and then the right arrow, which is a way of starting a groove, of ending a groove. So this is intro for a groove, and this is outro for the groove, or the ending, if you will. We have menu, which has so many items. You've got the mixer, the scene edit, the system, and the cancellation of vocals, if that's one of the things that you're doing, trying to take the vocals off a track, you could use that. Coming back to split dual, this is for you to split the keyboard in two. So you can split it into one instrument at the bottom, one at the top. Mic effects is for your harmonization and for you to put on a reverb effect if you want. We have transpose the keyboard, increase the octave, and for this you just hold the button and hold the key and do what you need to do. We have the arranger to play out the different arrangements. This is for you to play or stop your accompaniment. Just like that. We have tempo here, and this is for all the sub-menus. Whatever appears here, this could be traced directly up to it. We have these two, I've already talked about them, and then we have this section here which has home for the keyboardist, piano or electric piano. We have that for both. And then we have mic effects and mic over here, which I've covered in the beginning. We have on the other side of the spectrum, we have the synth, which is people who may not necessarily be a guitarist, but they're synth players. So there's a wide assortment of stuff that you can choose from. Go ahead and ask any questions if you have some.